The Hong Kong economy regained some momentum in the third quarter of 2014, as local consumption picked up and exports of services also resumed positive growth. The year-on-year rise in GDP accelerated to 2.7% in the third quarter, up from 1.8% in the second quarter. The global economic recovery remained moderate. The mainland sustained solid growth, and Asia in general improved in tandem. Hong Kong's total exports of goods saw further growth in the third quarter. Exports of services also resumed growth as the drag from travel services lessened. The labour market was largely stable during the quarter. Wages and earnings recorded further increases in real terms. The residential property market remained active in the third quarter, marked by higher flat prices and turnover. The forecast rates of headline and underlying consumer price inflation for 2014 at 4.4% and 3.5% in the last round were revised downward to 4.3% and 3.4%. However, due to the Occupy Central movement and uncertainties of the external environment, real GDP growth for 2014 is now forecast at 2.2%. near the lower end of the range forecast of 2 to 3% announced in the August round of review.
Forecasting economic growth is subject to unusually greater uncertainties than normal. Given the considerable uncertainties about the extent to which the event would affect economic sentiment and domestic demand going forward. Apart from the disruptions to normal economic activities in the affected areas, the bigger concern is about the wider impacts on the overall macroeconomy if the situation were to get protracted and local business environment becomes more uncertain. The Occupy movement is a key source of uncertainties, posing a drag on the domestic sector in the fourth quarter. At the same time, the external environment out there remains very unsteady, with renewed slackening in the euro area and Japan.